My name is Liam Halliburton. I'm from Washington, D.C.
Welcome back in, Pokemon fans, here to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for our regional championships. The 2026 season has kicked off. Over 2,000 players have gathered, but only one can come away with the title.
Your Pittsburgh regional champion, Liam Halliburton.
Liam is the 2022 Seniors Division World Champion. He won the Orlando Regional Championships a couple of seasons ago.
Liam Halliburton with the Ends Zoroark EX. It's a deck that really turned heads.
Yeah, it was kind of like the secret off-meta deck of the World Championship.
Liam Halliburton on an undefeated run with Ends Zoroark here.
I mean, ultimately, I play the game for fun, right? This is not the kind of game you play for money, right? Playing the decks you enjoy, that's like the #1 thing. Play decks that you enjoy, right? Like even if all the numbers say this deck is like the best, but you just, you really hate playing with it, you don't have to force yourself to play that deck. You can play like the second or the third or the fourth best deck if like that's a deck you really, really vibe with. And I think doing that is really good for preventing burnout and winning in the long run.
This is a very, very good matchup for Liam. His deck is extremely favored into the archetype that Aban has chosen to bring this weekend.
When I first got into Masters, so this was coming off of like winning Seniors Worlds, I kind of assumed that everyone in Masters was like the pinnacle of Pokemon and like everybody was playing perfect. But the more that I compete in Masters, the more that I feel like at the upper level, it still is decided by your ability to play the game, and that there's so many mistakes, the highest level in every single game.
It looks like he may be missing a card. He may have set up for this game with only 59 cards in his deck.
The person who wins is just like basically the person who makes like the second to last mistake, right? That's what they always say, and I feel like it could not be more true of Pokemon.
Liam, undefeated throughout 2 days, 2,600 players. What is going through your mind right now?
Well, obviously, I mean, it's at this point, it's Worlds that matters the most, but this is the only event we got this weekend, so I would try to win.
Shout out the Trashlands crew, Henry and Aban. Shout out my family. Shout out the Falcon. Shout out everyone we test with.
This event qualified me for Worlds, and obviously it's nice to have like that weight off your shoulders in a sense, right? Even as much as you want to say like, you play every event to win, and like, Worlds is just like a complete afterthought, right? And you focus fully on the event, right? It's impossible, I think, to, right, especially towards like the end of the season, put it completely out of your mind of like what you need for like your Worlds invite, right? So getting out of the way early is certainly plus EV for my events throughout the year.
And we're getting word, Aban has actually chosen to concede the match, and that means that Liam Halliburton is going to come away from this situation as the Pittsburgh Regional Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Pittsburgh Regional Champion, Liam Halliburton!